Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon, I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
With the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here. Something more representative and inclusive.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
Should we head toward the palace?
Ready.
At the palace, the Duke has a look-alike body double, meant to confuse assassins. A friend of mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps. Maybe you can talk to him. She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job, pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca Abel.
It's remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall, full of toadies sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress. I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept, in the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Megan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden, but when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaka's given me perspective.
Good. After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just sit here. Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
What's the delay getting it to the shop? Betty afraid we'll get caught?
The guy that runs the shop is nervous. But if they just let us move it straight off the boat. Now, I got a friend over at the shop. Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaka and over at Colorado. So there's basically no risk.
What's your friend's name?
That's a secret. Okay.
Help me if you can. You don't belong here any more than I do. You're a good one. You know, there's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there. That's where I started having those odd dreams. I don't go there anymore, but you might want to check it out. See you sometime.
I'm sure it's nothing.
The boy give me luck.
No, you bastard.
Yes.
I know the laws in Karnaka.
The Duke's giving the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees with it.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
The smoke of cities and fields around. No eyes of voices beyond the sky.
back among your own people, the palace-born and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No? It never seemed to bother you before. Maybe it looks different up close. Maybe here it's harder to ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
There's this old lady I helped a few weeks back. One of those bastards from the Grand Guard. So you say the boat's moored in the bay and they haven't paid any taxes? Exactly. Let's go out there and get our due.
Setting them. Go away.
On top of the building, that's the one.
That's what I wanted.
Why is there a wall of light protecting the palace anyway? Who's going to attack a man like the Duke?
No, no, no!
A stone's throw from the Grand Palace where I'd be surrounded by opulence. What did I do to deserve this? Of all the shit assignments.
both killed, hiding in the Dust District. That's what happens when you've got someone like the Duke running things.
Things are about to change in Karnaca. I can feel it. My husband's been trying to sell our woodworking shop. If we can, we're packing up the kids and relocating to Morley. Bristol's in chaos with everyone fighting over the new Empress, and Tibia's too cold.
Shit, it's just gone. Take it.
As you were.
Huh?
Pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. There's gonna be relocation denied.
What's on the brakes? The pay is better here than anywhere else, and we get to do the job how we see fit. Nobody's pestering us with forms and procedures anymore. We collect the fees we want, and give out the beatings when they're needed.
Just don't want my kids growing up here. It's too dangerous.
Reapply next month.
There's another spirit here. Beyond its cage of flesh.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
Which one is the Duke? I don't know where they found that guy with the political decoy job. But he looks and acts just like the Duke. I can't tell them apart.
There are subtle differences.
All right. Assuming you can pick out Duke Luca, how are we gonna get his key?
You leave that to me. Who knows what he's got in that vault? We'll be halfway to Bristol and rich before he's nursed.
Oh, something stinks around here. Not my job to clean it up. Only something would happen around here. It doesn't have to be a circus. is. Just some little bit of excitement once in a while.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey. If only I had a boat of my own.
Assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care. It's never any fun.
I'm not sure who's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half likely to have you flogged for looking at him wrong. The other might just bore you to death.
Stomach.
Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea. Chase.
Is someone there?
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh Clockwork soldiers.
More bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all 50 years of my life before then. I know that much.
Return to idle. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
What a licksman.
The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
I can only carry one tray at a time. I'm only human. One tray. Do they think there are two?
She says, and she'll leave.
Playback for detection registered.
Never-ending paperwork. What's the point of being my father's son if I have to slave away like this?
I spied a lass from Bristol. 'Twas good I had my pistol. Then I met a lady from Tibia. Something and happier.
this place, check Central Rotor.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
What do I know of war? If Morley and Tivia attack us, my generals will handle it.
Without their constant complaining.
Dunwall's always been a place of strange luck for me. My poor brother died there. But that's where I met Delilah. No offer to bow or kiss my hand?
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
Abel, it's time to pay for your crimes. Bleeding your nation dry. All the corruption and the coup against your rightful empress.
I assure you, there is only one true empress in my heart, and her name is Delilah.
Parasite. This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
Detected something.
Too cold, mate.
The machine is running at low speed.
Tibia are twice what we make here.
Weeks of puking up hardtack on a ship just to freeze your ass off in some northern port? Besides, we make more here in Karnaca with on-the-spot taxes and fees.
It is nice discretionary jurisdiction. Less paperwork. But think, no blood flowing.
see what Duca Bell keeps hidden away in here. This must be the Duke's vault. Delilah Copperspoon.
The machine has entered combat. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Run playback indicates criminal profile. Combat protocol combatant executed. Wooden housing breached. The machine is now relying on audio stimulant. The machine has lost its quarry. The machine is overheating. Let's shut down.
This is the thing Ashworth made to hold Delilah's spirit.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies. This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
I don't know how I can do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into the abyss.
So it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to them.
Was this the heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
Jessamine is gone at last, faded into nothing. The reward is peace.
You will never gain back what you lost here.
would the Duke keep this old thing?
I'm your only family.
Opportunity to back-charge second coil. Extra diagnostic playback loop. Playback for detection registered. The machine.
There. Now to wait.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
Duke Bell is dead. Long live whatever comes next.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
Yes, at long last. To take back the throne and find a way to save my father.
Ready, then?
Let's set out.
All right. As you want.